This kind of went from a gas prices video to a driving video to a driving while eating video to a midnight adventure video. I should do one of those someday, have a midnight adventure. That sounds like a good idea for a series. Maybe when I get to college I can have like midnight Mondays where I live stream my driving videos at midnight. Hi Internet, it's your favorite channel. Once again, no, this is not Gels Marble Runs, it is Kamikaze Games' second favorite YouTube channel. So, 5 years ago, I said that I was going to do midnight adventures in college. Well, I graduated college. So, but that's okay, we can still do this, midnight adventure. It's still very possible, don't worry. It can be done. And it's gonna be done right now. I mean, the thing is that, oh my god, this stupid piece of shit computer. It is, I don't know if you can read it, but it is 11:51. So it's not midnight yet, but it will be by the time I get outside. Okay, so a problem with doing a midnight adventure in this town is the fact that there is exactly one place in this entire village that is open past midnight. So, yeah, so it's going to be a very short adventure, but an adventure nonetheless. An adventure nonetheless. Alright? So let's do this. So I guess now is a better time than ever to drop this bomb. I bought a new car. It's, probably should have done this like during the day or when there was like light, but it is a Dodge Charger. Yeah. Don't worry. Tails is still in the car. He'll figure out how to, sit up eventually. So yeah. Yeah. I own this. This was a purchase that I made. It's actually got a lower top speed than the Fusion did. I guess I never really tried to get up to 160 in the Fusion, so I don't know if that was just, written there for comedic effect. But this car, I feel like it could actually reach 140. I haven't tried because I'm technically not insured yet. I was gonna call the guy tomorrow. Okay, by the time this is uploaded, I probably have insurance on this, so don't call the goddamn cops on me, please. But yeah. Okay, maybe don't put that. I also have one of these. I like these. These are good. I like these. I am now realizing I probably should have recorded me turning this on because, it's so, it's so good. Look at that. Look at the size of this display. I can actually, I get all the information here. I got all these controls. I got this. I got the steering wheel. I got that. I got this really weird shifter. It's hard to explain. So, when you shift into reverse, you would think that this would stay in place. No, it clicks back. So, if I click that, if I go into drive, it pops back into the center. So, like, it's very strange is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so it still technically is not midnight, but we are on our midnight adventure, just hanging out here, just seeing the sights, seeing what's going on Main Street on a fine Tuesday into Wednesday night. Very exciting. I'm sure the bars are still open, or maybe they're not because of, the pandemic. Maybe they're not open actually. Never mind. That would have been one of the places that was actually open past midnight. I could have gone to one. That is something that could have happened on the Midnight Adventure, but not on this occasion, actually. Yeah, we are hustling down the road right now. It is very entertaining. What you are watching right now is pure 5-star Oscar-worthy content. I mean, just look at that. Look at this, for example. I used to work there. For 4 years of my life, I worked there. And now it's just a rundown fucking empty building that the parking lot is just filled with random wood. Just random fucking wood in the parking lot there. That used to be where I was for so long. So long. I worked there for so long. Also of note, there's my old car. If anyone in the comment section needs to say goodbye, please speak now or forever hold your peace. Rest in peace to the Fusion. It's not dead. It drives perfectly fine. It's still 100% okay. But still, yes, indeed, it was 3 long good years with that car. It was great, except for like 2 times. It was great, except for whenever we got 2 feet of snow, which happens way more than you would expect it would. Oh, and by the way, there's the gas pumps where Gas Station, the album cover, was made. But the gas tanks there are actually not the same gas tanks that are in the picture. They updated their gas tanks there. Ooh, we got some Bee Gees action. Let's go. Yeah, it was a good 3 years with that car. We had some good times. We had some good rage videos filmed in there. 2 reminders for goodnessgoodphilcollins@gmail.com. They're very interesting. Thank you, phone. But yeah, 3 good years. The only 2 times that it was bad was when it drained the battery after the Daytona 500 video, 2018 Daytona 500 video. That night, it drained the battery in the car and it died. The battery died, and I had to get a jump from my uncle, who could not find me for about 3 hours. So that was fun. And then I got the battery changed on that, and then everything was fine. And besides the snow, we had some good times with that car, okay? So, if anyone's feeling emotional in the comment section, I don't blame you, but I feel like, we're making steps in the right direction. Maybe someday I will own an import tuner that's also 4-wheel drive and may or may not be called a Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Just not trying to conceal anything right now. I'm being very honest, very diplomatic about this. That may happen someday if I move to Canada or maybe Mexico. I don't know what the emission standards are in Mexico, so we're just going to use the turn signal. I didn't use a turn signal back there. That's my bad, but yeah, so there's more illegal things that are happening during this video. Driving uninsured and not using your blinker. One of those 2 is bigger than the other. I will let you decide at home which one's which. Yo, the Midnight Adventure has finally reached midnight 01. Right there is the Exxon Mobil station. Actually, I don't think it's a Mobil station. I think it's just Exxon. I don't think it's Exxon Mobil. I think it's just Exxon. It's the only place that's open right now. I'm gonna go there, and we are going to bool. Booling is what is about to take place. One thing that I really enjoy about this is that it's a push start, and I don't need to take my keys out of my pocket anymore. It's a very mild change in things, but yeah. So I bought a cheeseburger. I'm not actually gonna eat that, but or maybe not even tomorrow. I don't know. He gave it to me for free because it's like 4 hours old or whatever. I don't know. He's a cool dude. I don't know if you're gonna see me say hi to him or not, but he is definitely cool. Instead, I'm going to eat the honey stinger waffle, and in true Kamikaze Games, eating in the car fashion, we are throwing it back. We are indeed gonna throw it back. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my phone. I'm just gonna put it here. Hopefully you can see things. Not really. I don't have a dash cam in this car. I'm gonna get a dash cam because the last thing that I fucking need is to get in some stupid ass crash and get like $1,000 deductible on this motherfucker. Yeah, especially before I get any insurance at all. Yeah, very funny, I know. Anyway, in true Kamikaze Games fashion, I'm going to eat and sing the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. I feel you still, my line, what so proudly we held at the twilight of gloom, who and bright dawn. I shouldn't laugh while eating. Oh God. Was a gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrangling, the bombarding engine gave rose the light, everyone knew no thing of on the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. You know what I find absolutely hilarious is the fact that I was just texting my mom earlier today about the fact that I don't have insurance on this right now. And I told my mom that, yes, I will be absolutely careful. I'm being super careful while I'm driving this car. And I say that, and about 5 hours later, I am on the highway holding a honey stinger waffle in one hand and my phone in the other, singing the national anthem while I'm eating and driving. Granted, it's midnight and there's no one around, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that that probably isn't desperately safe. I think the other 3 times that I've done the national anthem while driving and eating is, I mean, it's a genius idea. You have to give me that much. It's a very interesting, game to play while you're in the car. Maybe not so much while you're driving, but regardless, it's still it has its moments. There's the post office. There's where I would have gone if I hadn't gone there already today. Could you fucking focus, maybe? Kind of thinking right now that maybe it's in my best interest to not do this adventure right now. Because if a stray officer of the law were to happen to pull me over for a random, stoppage, I would not have insurance. I don't know if that makes a difference. I don't know if it only matters if you have insurance or not, if you're actually in an accident or whatever. But, the fact that I wouldn't be insured is kind of a major issue. Just a slight issue. Maybe not a major issue, but definitely a slight one. A slight one at the bare minimum. All right. I'll admit, that may have been the lamest midnight adventure anyone's ever seen in their lives. But, just to be fair to me, I don't have insurance, and I only remembered this because I was randomly watching my old videos. If I had been watching my old videos back in 2017 when I didn't live here, and I actually, would have been able to do stuff during a midnight adventure, this would have been better. This would have been way better. I will admit that. I will admit that. I dropped the ball on this one. I am sorry. Maybe someday there will be a better midnight adventure than this. But that day is not today. So let us go and revel in our success with this $5 cheeseburger. I would not pay $5 for this. I wouldn't pay $3 for this. This isn't worth anywhere near that much money. What a fucking ripoff. Anyway, good thing I didn't pay for that. Yep. So, you can barely see it, but that's mine. Sick, I know.